Hi, I'm not James Moore.
And I totally don't sound like a guy named David K.
And welcome to our first and last crash course of EU history you'll ever see. Today, we are going to look at the most meaningful war in war history.
It is not.
As well as the most important person in this event.
Wait, are you talking about Frederick the Great, the man who took all over the Europe and eventually lost the war in the first time?
Yes, and also we are talking about the 7 Years' War.
So the 7 Years' War happened between 1756 and 1763. It was divided into two sections, Britain versus Spain and France, and then Prussia versus the entire world, which is basically Russia, Austria, Sweden, and France.
War began when Frederick the Great wanted to make Prussia great again. So he invaded Saxony to prevent an Austro-Russian invasion, which caused everyone to hate him and do war on him.
The Austrian Habsburgs tried to win back the province of Silesia from Frederick the Great, but failed.
Aw, baby's sad.
Due to the fact that Prussia is lucky for having Frederick as military genius, country did a lot of winning, until they did a lot of losing and Russia took over Berlin. Everything was bad for Prussia, until Russian Tsar died and was replaced by his son, or daughter, I don't really care.
This made Austria was out, leave war, and rethink its life choices.
Yeah, okay.
There were also colonial struggles between Great Britain and France over the control of North America before it became North America, and India. For Britain it was a great success and demonstrated how powerful its navy was. Its navy was able to defeat the French and Spanish troops all over the world and prevent a French invasion.
Britain was able to expand its empire at Louisbourg, Quebec, and Montreal in North America, Guadeloupe, Martinique, and Havana in the West Indies and Manila. Britain also evaporated the French in India, solidifying it as a British colony. But that it will lose. But shh, that is a spoiler.
The Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle left the powers feeling unhappy. It particularly guaranteed conflict between Austria and Prussia, as it confirmed the conquest of Silesia by Frederick the Great.
The war was signified by heavy casualties, innovative tactics, colonial conflicts, and the major reshaping of power that saw the rise of Britain and Prussia.
That will unfortunately decline into a Great Depression after 2 world wars. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next week. 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 Tweak, 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 tweak.